Well, welcome tonight to our presentation about our youth products and loving the skin that we are in. We certainly are glad that you are joining us tonight, or if you're listening to this, listening to the recording, we love that you have taken time to learn about these products that we, all of us ladies that are here, and some gentlemen, we certainly love. And we just want to, we've had lots of questions, so we thought that something like this would be really helpful, so we can go through the products, tell you why we love them, and really show you how you can really love the skin that you're in, regardless of what your age is. And so our host tonight is myself. My name is Moyra Gorski. I have been involved with Shaklee for 22 years this month, and have loved this, love the skincare products. Elena is here with us tonight, as well as Katelyn. So we're all, as Katelyn said when we first joined, we are all different ages, and we all enjoy the skincare. It's not just for the young folks or for the old folks or those in between. These are products that can be used for males and females, and regardless of your ages. So we're glad that I have my friends joining me tonight as we go through this. So we're going to talk about the youth products that Shaklee has. There's lots of products in the line, but we're going to try to make it real simple for you tonight. And as I'm 58 myself. I've used different skincare lines, from those that I've gotten from, I'll date myself, from Marshall Fields, or when I lived in the city, or from a salon that I used to go to for facials and massages, to things I picked up in the drugstore, things that I've used from Mary Kay and things like that. And I was so excited when this product line came out, when it was coming out, because I got a chance to field test the product before it actually came out and before it was launched. And as much as I really enjoyed the skincare line that Shaklee had at that time, I'm always looking for something new, and always exciting to know what's new. So we're going to tell you, and I fell in love with the line. I've been using it ever since, and I love to talk about it. So we'll share that with you tonight. We want to talk a little bit about our skin, and just the importance that, skin is our largest organ of our body, and it really only takes 26 seconds when you put something on your skin, to have it absorbed. And so if there are chemicals or different pollutants and whatnot in the products that you're putting on your skin, it enters your bloodstream really quite quickly. So we really want to just emphasize the fact that we really should know what's in our products, because especially those things that we're putting on our skin. And there are, there are some, again, standards that, ingredients that are banned in other countries. Now, the US only bans about 11 of these harmful ingredients. And we always, at least I've known, that Europe has higher standards than the US, and you can see Malaysia, Canada, and Japan. But Shaklee, their commitment to this clean beauty line is that they will never contain at least 25 or more of these banned ingredients, these harmful ingredients. They've developed these products without those questionable chemicals that are found in many of those other products. And we just want to make sure that, Shaklee wants to make sure that, again, these are the safest products, or the cleanest products, and they produce some wonderful, wonderful results. So think a little bit what's happening with our skin. And this pandemic has caused us to be inside a little bit more. And when we're recording this, it's cold out, at least where I live. And so we're not outside as much. So we're spending a lot more time indoors, and that's affecting our skin, because that dry air inside leads to our skin being dry. And but there's also UVA and UVB rays that are penetrating through the window. It's impacting, because we're not outside so much, it's impacting our vitamin D levels. And also, when we're outside, we're always using an SPF, because we want to, we want to help protect our skin, but that also will block some of that vitamin D. We're in front of these things that we're in front of tonight. We're in front of our computers. it's emitting blue light, and that definitely has harmful effects on our skin, and it can promote premature aging and dark spots. I don't know if you knew this before, but when we bend over our screen so much, now my screen is up on, my computer's up on a few books tonight so that I can look straight at it, but a lot of times we're looking down at our phones and apparently we get these things called tech necks, you know, the folding, the wrinkling of the skin, and that's not so good. And also I've heard from many, although this isn't, I always, even if I'm going to be home on Zoom all day, I'm always putting a little bit of makeup on, and many people haven't been, you know, wearing so much makeup, but we really need to make sure that we do take care of our skin during this time that we're inside more. And these wonderful product lines, again, they're been designed to make sure you can look young on the inside, as well as how you feel on the inside. What the wonderful, really the key and the wonderful part of this youth skincare line is this power of the botanicals. And we'll talk about that in a second as we go to another slide. But again, these botanicals, as well as some other key nutrients and vitamins, really help to provide that wonderful nourishment for the skin. And that's really what's helping it be a wonderful skincare line. It's being noticed. It's being written up in other publications. They're noticing that youth skincare is really fitting into some of those latest beauty and wellness trends, and people are writing about it. So when Shaklee went to develop this skincare line, they wanted to, again, do the clinical studies to prove that these products could help reverse, you know, the signs of aging on our skin. Now, when we age, we produce less collagen and elastin, and then we have these, you know, wrinkles, and our skin texture is off. There's hyperpigmentation. Our skin just isn't as radiant anymore. It's kind of firm, you know, it's less firm. There's sagging. And so what Shaklee did was they developed what's called a skincare index, and they gave each one of the people that were part of the clinical study a skin age index at the start before they started to use the products. And they studied them for that period of 2 months. And 100% of the women that were using the products had clinically, you know, they had younger looking skin. And what's cool is that 2/3 of them shifted their age back a decade after just using the products for 2 months. So that's pretty significant. Again, when you look at, again, improving those things, which are basic signs of aging, which you can see right there. So 2/3 of them, and that's what we can continue to see, that people look younger and younger as they use these products. And these are the powerful botanicals that are in all of the Shaklee Youth products. And again, as I said, we know that as we age, we produce less collagen and elastin. And really the key to beautiful, younger looking skin is to accelerate the skin cell renewal, so that, again, we can have more youthful skin. So on the right side here are those different botanicals that are in all of these youth products. I just want to, I'm hearing a little bit of feedback, so I just want to mute. Here we go. And if you do come on, just come on and mute yourself. So the botanicals that are part of these youth products, Lotus japonicus, you can see there, it activates the key youth protein to regenerate the cells and help the cells produce more collagen, elastin, and fibrillin. Again, that's what we want, right? We're producing less collagen, so if we have something that can activate for our skin to produce more collagen, that's awesome. Vital Repair Plus was a mixture of vitamins and nutrients that the previous skincare line that Shaklee had contained. So those are wonderful, again, vitamins and nutrients that block those skin damaging free radicals and really encourage healthy cell growth. The muscadine grape is a wonderful there's wonderful polyphenols from the muscadine grape, helps with cellular repair while blocking the collagen and elastin from breaking down. And then the Shishindra chinesis really help providing more nutrients and energy to the skin. So the combination of all of those botanicals, again, is specially formulated to really address those that impact of aging that's on our skin, from the environment, from natural aging, or our lifestyle. And so that's really the key to the youth skincare line, that makes it just a wonderful product line that you can enjoy younger looking skin as you use it. And this is like I said, I was part of the field study, if you will, that they asked us to use the products exclusively for those 2 months period of time, take a before and after. So my skin didn't look so bad, I didn't think, when I first started, but boy, it really lightened up some of that, those fine lines and wrinkles, and it just continues to improve over time, which is what I love. We continue to use it and we continue to age, but my skin continues to look very youthful. So we're gonna jump over to Elizabeth, Elena, who's going to share about some of the products, and then introduce Katelyn, because Katelyn's going to do a little demo for us as we go through the steps of this product line.
So Moyra, thanks. As I was listening to you, I was thinking about how wonderful it is that we have all of those ingredients in the line that makes it so healthy, and yet it's just 4 simple steps. And if you're looking for an anti-aging regimen or even a more advanced hydration regimen, it's 4 or 5 products, and you have a system that actually is going to reduce your skin age by 10 years, all for about $258. And you get 2 free masks, which actually we're going to talk about. And you're going to be able to save about $50. So this regimen is very simple to do, and it lasts maybe, 60 to 90 days. You do not need to use very much. I don't think can I move the slides, Moyra, or just you?
No, it's all right. I can move it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So how do you want to build your regimen? So you can customize this for your own unique needs. And we just want you to see that everyone should be starting with a cleanser, because you have dirt from the day, you have environmental things that land on your face. And so even if you wake up in the morning, you've slept. And so you just want to make sure that you use this gel cleanser. I put it on the top of my hand. I think Katelyn's going to demonstrate this, and then just gently put it on. And then you're going to remove it with a toner. And then you have a choice between serums. And I love both of these, but you can choose one or the other, the activating serum and the moisture activating serum. So here at 7,000 feet in New Mexico, it's really important in the wintertime that we're using the activating moisture serum. And then you need to seal all that in with some kind of a day moisturizer. And there's 2. There's one that actually is an SPF, has an SPF factor, and one that doesn't. So depending on if you're going to be outside or you're going to be inside, one is a little bit lighter, the other one has zinc in it. And then finally at night, you want to be sealing everything in, because you're going to do this all again. This is what Katelyn's going to do tonight, her nighttime routine. And you're going to seal it in with either a light moisturizer or a rich. And so again, living where I live in the dryness, I've chosen the rich one.
Okay, so I think, is Katelyn coming in now to do her nighttime routine? Yeah.
Yes. So while Katelyn's getting set up, I'm going to talk a little bit about the luminous oil cleanser, which is the first step. It's soap free. It has a pH balance that actually polishes and purifies and preps your skin. And it provides some gentle exfoliation. So she'll show you that here in a minute. She's actually moving to her bathroom. And then the perfecting toner, which exfoliates, hydrates, and nourishes. It removes the dead skin cells and the dull ones, and removes the environmental pollutants I mentioned earlier. Now, this skin toner is what women oftentimes ignore, but it is one of the most important steps. And both of these products contain what Moyra was talking about earlier, which is the Vital Repair Complex, which is an exclusive proprietary patented combination of nutrients that Shackley has, and then the muscadine grape extract and the green algae complex. So Katelyn, take it away.
Okay, can you all hear me?
Yes.
Can hear you. So I'm going to stop sharing just so that, oh no,
She's there.
she's there. Okay.
I'm here.
All right. Okay. Sorry. I lost myself for a second.
No, you're fine. Okay, so the first step is I always put my headband on. I love this headband. It keeps all my baby hairs from my collagen 9 nice back and tight. There we go. We'll talk about that later though. Got to keep the suspense rolling. So for my first step, I'm actually really excited because it's like 9:30 my time. So this is exactly what I would be doing anyway. This is the gel oil cleanser to show you the size of the bottle. And just like Elena said, it can last about 60 to 90 days. And it really does last me a very long time. I am really surprised at how long it lasts me. So I just put on, and I have the BB cream number 3 on, and the youth mascara on today, just from work. So I'm just gonna put like a little pea size, if you guys can see that. And I'm gonna wash my face. Warm water. Make sure that you use lukewarm water when you wash your face. It helps take off the makeup, and it also helps open up your pores so that your pores open so that it can absorb into your skin a little bit better.
So Katelyn, you just need to get over a little. There we go. There we
Sorry.
go.
I just have it kind of. So as you can see, it's not sudsy because it is not full of chemicals, and it just kind of melts away my BB cream. And then I'm going to put just like a little massage on my eyelids and my eyelashes. You want to be gentle on your eyelashes. You don't want to like scrub them really hard because that's going to cause your eyelashes to break. Okay. And I really just used a pea-sized amount. I'm going to use warm water again to open up all my pores. As you can kind of see like that makeup like melting underneath my mascara, underneath my eyelash. I'm just rinsing right now.
So you might want to just move over just a little bit.
Okay,
So
sorry, you're like on the side. So as you can see, I don't have the raccoon eyes of the mascara just like going down my face. It is totally off, as you guys can see before I pat it. And another tip is to pat your face. You don't want to pull because pulling will cause more less elasticity in your skin. You want to keep your skin nice and tight, which the youth will also help with, but that's just a tip. So next I'm going to do my toner, and this is probably one of my top favorite steps because of the scent. It just smells like I'm at the spa. You'll kind of notice that with all of the products. I do really love like the feel of this cleanser. I can feel that like I'm not oily, I don't have makeup on anymore, but this toner just smells heavenly. So I buy the Shackley little pads right here. I'm going to show you why I love these products. They're like $3 and you get 120, which is more than the drugstore, and they're so much better. So I put a nice dab on and I do my whole face like this. I get on my hairline because I don't want to get my hair wet. I already took care of that part of my routine. So I don't go super close to my hairline. So I do go very close to my hairline with the toner instead of getting all my hair wet when I use the cleanser. Get that all in there. Okay, so that's the first round of what's left over by my hairline. My next little fun tip is I just flip it over on the clean side. I add just a little bit more. I really don't need that much. And I open up, look at that. This is like a fancy little makeup remover wipe. in the same product. I don't need another product. And now I have 4 squares of toner product on this, and I just do my whole face, and it smells heavenly. It feels so satisfying to just take it off. And there is still plenty of product on here. So I have my whole face now all perfectly toned, and I always like to go under my chin because I blend my makeup just on this part, so it's not, different colors.
And Katelyn,
Okay.
I'm just going to throw in another little tip, because as we get older, we want to remember to do our décolleté as well, because we want nice looking necks. So we don't want that tech neck that Moyra was talking about. So using all the products on from your chest up is a great idea.
That's right. And make sure that you go from your collarbone up. So you're not pushing it down. Again, the weight of it, you want to push it up. And then I'll show you guys another tip whenever I put my moisturizer on, so don't let me forget that. All right, I'm gonna throw that away. And also, like, this is kind of just random, but these products look so beautiful in a bathroom. They're just stunning. I am going to add a little side treatment. I do use the restoring eye treatment every single night. Yes, I am 25. Yes, I am puffy. Yes, I do have lines under my eyes. I'm a full-time teacher. I'm exhausted. So I'm going to show you this beautiful little applicator. It's very cooling and it's so nice and smooth. So I'm just gonna little squeeze, put that right on underneath. Now, I've been using this for about a month now, and I used to wake up in the morning like I was swollen in my eyes. And now I wake up like I've been up for 5 hours, and it is so nice to just put on my BB cream and not have to worry about that puffiness or that crease under my eye. So that just goes on so smoothly. I love this. This is like one of my must-haves. And the best part is when you travel, it's all nice and secure and it doesn't go all over your makeup bag. Yes, that has happened with other products. Okay, next one. When Elena was talking about customizing your regimen, I have the hydrating one, which is, again, beautiful to look at, with a cap and a pump. My mom uses the activating serum, and it's a twist. Also 10 out of 10 for traveling. Okay, I do not use this one. This is what my mom uses. I use the hydrating because I love moisturized skin. So I just put one pump is all you need, and you do a little dab here, and then put all of that on, all that goodness, rub that in. And I'm telling you guys, a little goes a long way with this nice stuff. Okay. All right. I love that. Okay. And last but not least, the product that everyone that I know swears by is the Advanced Renewal Night Cream. Now, Elena said she loves hers in rich. I love mine in light. So it really just depends. It's your personal preference. I just think that it goes on so smoothly. I don't feel like that greasy, like it's caked on or it's just sitting there. It absorbs instantly. And again, it smells incredible. So show you guys what it looks like. This is like half used, but I've had this for quite a while and I use it every night. So I just dab my finger right in there, get it a little bit, again, share it on both sides and lock in all of that goodness, all that hydration and your toner, and my eye treatment is all soaking in. And Moyra said it took 26 seconds for that to absorb. And I love it. And you know what's also funny is when I think about sometimes when I do this is how young my fingers are gonna be. Because I'm putting putting all that youth on them as well. And then I just put the excess on the tops of my hands. And I smell heavenly. I feel amazing. And I know that I just put 0 chemicals on my face. Thank you, Shackley. And I'm good to go. So that is my nighttime routine. The only switch that I would make my sink for the morning is instead of the night moisturizer, I use the Age Defense Mineral Moisturizer SPF 30. So I get extra SPF with my moisturizer and with my BB cream, which we'll talk about in a little bit. So that is the demo.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go back to the screen share. And okay. All right. So there's the serums.
Yep, that was so wonderful, Katelyn. And one thing I did want to mention was that the activating moisture serum or moisture activating serum has squalene in it. And I looked up squalene. What did I do with that? Here we go. I thought this was so interesting because I had never really heard that word before Shackley came out with it. And it's just a natural emollient. And it acts as a firming product, and also it has properties that will reduce tumors. So if you're having any problems on your skin, and it protects your skin from carcinogens as well. So just a couple little tips that Shackley went that extra mile to actually figure out how we can help our skin in this process of aging. Thanks, Moyra.
Yeah, absolutely. And I always like to say with the youth activating serum, 10 times the actives of those botanicals that we talked about. So again, these are really the heroes of the product line with some wonderful properties that just add some extra goodness to what we're using.
So Katelyn showed you her nighttime routine, and then she showed you how she uses the AM, and she uses the Age Defense Mineral Moisturizer, which does provide that zinc oxide, which is chemical free, and it gives you an SPF of 30. And then the light one, which we call the Day Lock Moisturizer, it also hydrates and protects your skin, but does not have SPF. So that's where you would do the BB cream, which Katelyn's going to be talking to you about here shortly. But the nighttime I love, it's for my climate. This one really makes my skin feel very, very rich and absorbent.
Yeah, I do love that rich one as well. And as you age, your skin, as you go through menopause and things like that, our skin tends to be a little bit drier. So I love that rich cream for the evening. And okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I was just going to say that Katelyn talked a little bit about the eye treatment for her puffy eyes, but also if you should have any kind of darkening underneath your eyes, it works really well for that. And then one of my favorites is this little, I call it my golden kiss. It's the C and E Radiance. It's very simple. You just twist off the top and it gives you enough. Sometimes I use the top of my hand as a palette. So if you can see that, that's how much was in that little tiny kiss. And then you can put it in the areas of your skin, maybe where you have some blotchiness or some dark, pigmentations. It really, really works. It has about 20% vitamin C along with raspberry and vitamin E. Oh, there we go. So this one firmly reduces your visible lines and wrinkles and reduces the appearance of any kind of crow's feet that you might have around. And what Katelyn loved is that little tip, and you will too, because I think I have mine here as well. This little tip just gives you such a cooling feeling on your eye. You just know that it's just doing what it's supposed to be doing. And regenerizes the eye. So I showed you a little bit about the Golden Kiss, which has 20% vitamin C plus vitamin E and raspberry cell extract. So the point here is that we're always looking to rebuild from a cellular level on your skin. And so when you take your nutrients, your supplements, those go everywhere on your body as far as feeding organs. But as Moyra mentioned earlier, the largest organ is your skin. It's the last to get nutrients. So now to be able to have a youth anti-aging skincare line that actually feeds your skin from the outside in is a marvelous addition. And then our wonderful purifying clay mask and gel mask. Katelyn, were you going to do anything with the masks? Otherwise, I did bring mine. Whoops, can't get it undone. Now that my hands are full of C and E, I can't get it open.
I can get mine if you need it.
Well, that's okay. I'll just show, this is the moisturizing, hydrating gel mask. And if I could get it open, which I might in a little bit, it's that golden, I call myself sometimes when I do half and half, the gold finger, you know, and then the black mask. So the purifying clay mask detoxifies and clarifies your skin. It reveals smoother, more radiant skin. And look at the price point here for something that's going to last you a long time. And also you can use these a couple times a week if you feel like you need to do that. And then the hydrating gel mask is very deep, soothing, moisturizing, and will give you an instant and long lasting moisturizer. And when you buy one of the regimens, you get these two complimentary. So that's like a $51, $52 savings for your pocket, and gives you the addition of being able to be luxurious.
All right, so I love this BB cream. I have used the youth products for about 5 years. As soon as they came out on the market with Shackley, I started using them, and I absolutely love the BB cream. I'm a very natural makeup wearer, but this really just totally smooths out and corrects and evens my skin. I love the shades that they have. I'm number 3, but sometimes if it's summertime, you can mix like 3 and 4 or 2 and 3, and they just blend so beautifully. I use one coat, and I use like these little, you know, foam things just to apply it to my face with. I only use like one time over. If you want more coverage, like if you have, you know, if you want to cover up your under eyes, you can use another application under your eyes as like more of a concealer. But my favorite part of it is the fact that I'm putting makeup on that's actually helping and nourishing my skin instead of clogging my pores. So it evens your skin tone, it corrects, hydrates, nourishes, and protects with that SPF 30 in it. It's a buildable coverage and natural finish in those 4 beautiful shades. Yeah, that little tip, choose 2 shades kind of for seasonal changes in skin tone. That's exactly what I would agree with. I really love the different colors that they have because they are blendable. And if you get maybe like the 2 and the 3 or the 2 and the 4, even, you just have to, you know, really see it on your skin, but it's so beautiful. And this is what I wear to school every day. And this is what I wear to weddings. So it's not like I'm doing anything different, you know, just to be more, you know, fancy or luxurious. This is my every single day routine. And I had tried BB creams in the past before Youth and Shackley came out with this. And the thing that I really disliked about BB creams was the smell. They kind of smelled a little funky to me, and they were very thin. I guess that's like the best word I can think of. They were very, very like translucent. And when I would put it on, it did not give me any coverage, and it would smear after like not even an hour of wearing it. And regardless of if it's like, you know, 80 degrees out, you're sweating, you don't want that to start smearing and moving. or if it's cold, you're going to dry out your skin because it's not moisturizing. It's not nourishing. I really didn't like them. So I just stopped using them altogether. This is a beautiful blend of a foundation and a moisturizer. It's a tinted moisturizer, and it does a beautiful job. And I can't say enough about it. I use it every single day for the last 5 years. It's great. And next, we have the Youth Lash Revitalizing and Conditioning Mascara. And I cannot say enough about this product. Elena knows my story. Back when I did not have very long eyelashes at all in high school, I would always envy girls that had like these luscious, long, volume, like beautiful eyelashes. And I remember I would struggle so much with even applying mascara because they were so short. I would get half of the mascara on my eyelid and it would go over all over my eyeshadow, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, thank you again, Shackley. This 2-in-1 lash conditioner and mascara, it has lengthened my eyes and it has made them so much fuller. It protects your lashes and roots against environmental damage. And you don't even want to know what's in the drugstore mascara. It's nasty. This is full of nourishing ingredients that really help to lengthen and heal your eyelashes. Quick story, when I was in high school, I went to prom. I got my makeup done at the mall. And the lady looked at my eyelashes and said, your eyelashes are broken. And I was like, what do you mean they're broken? It's hair, And she was like, no, they're so brittle. And she was like, you need to have like a more of a moisturizing mascara. And I have such thick, full, long eyelashes. And I only need a couple coats of this. Before, I would have to apply like over and over and over just to make it look like I had them. So this beautiful brush, the one side, there we go, is nice and thin and it's straight up for your lengthening side. And it really, like, you start at the root and you just pull it right up and it's just beautiful. And then the other side is to create that beautiful volume. And I usually use this on the end. I have almond shaped eyes. So I usually use like the lengthening on my whole eye and in my under lashes. And then I use the volume side on the ends just to create more of like a shadowy effect. This, I have before and after pictures from Elena. It's like, this has been like such a game changer and has really built my confidence too, just wearing BB cream and mascara and I'm good to go. Okay, the collagen 9 is so wonderful. Shackley is the only collagen on the market that has that beautiful number 9 with all 9 essential amino acids. It is responsible for all things that hold us up and hold us together. And regardless of your age, 25 and up, you need collagen because 2/3 of your body is made up of it. And as we age, the collagen really starts to break down the faster than we can actually produce it. So the things that make collagen fibers unravel are your age, sun exposure, smoking, and sugar intake. So we all want healthy skin, hair, nails, and joints. My personal experience with it has been amazing. Like I said, when I was doing my makeup, I have to wear a headband now all the time because I have all these little baby hairs. I have more under here that have just been growing. I have very, very thick hair. However, it was kind of brittle. And since taking the collagen 9, it is so much stronger. It doesn't break easily, especially when I brush it. I can really see a difference and half my brush isn't full of hair now. It's like stronger. And the biggest thing for me too has been my nails, my strength in my nails. My nails used to break so easily. Like if I would just, tap it off of a desk or just I would be playing with it and my whole nail would break. They're so strong and I can just see a difference. They look healthier too. They have like a nice little white tip, like I got a manicure, but I didn't. And my favorite part of this is I am very picky, and this is unflavored. So I just add this into my shake and I don't even taste it. So I put 2 scoops of this in my Life Shake every single morning, and my body is full of those 9 amino acids of collagen. So we want to make sure that our collagen has all of those 9 amino acids. And your collagen should be hydrolyzed and contain vitamin C so it can be absorbed. So look for a collagen with biotin in it. And also the biggest thing is that this is a completely gluten-free product. A lot of the collagens that are on the market are not gluten-free. So all of my gluten-free friends, this one checks all the boxes and more with those 9 amino acids.
So we added some before and after pictures that we'll go through here.
Perfect. So on the left, we have the youth skincare before and after. On the far left picture, you can see she has some acne spots. And this is something that I struggled with as well in college, just between stress and eating really greasy food and just all of that kind of combined. And when I started using the youth, my T-zone completely cleared up. This is where I had all of my acne spots, and now I have nothing. I have no coverage on it all. The visible results on the left pictures include reduced pore size, healed blemishes, increased hydration, brighter skin, and a more even skin tone. And that pore size is really important. I mentioned that when I was washing my face. You want to use that warm water to open up your pores to let that product be absorbed. And when you are finished, you want to use that cold water to close it in, to close your pores. And on the right, we have another picture. So this, she noticed that it reduced redness. It also decreased her pore size. Her skin was brighter, more hydrated, and you can really tell in her forehead reduced lines and wrinkles. So, I mean, she is absolutely beautiful. And you can even see her nice long eyelashes too. I know she uses the mascara, so I can talk on that too.
Right, right.
So here are some more pictures. You can see, really look at that neck. Look at how beautiful that after picture is on her neck and her chin area. We all have those parenthesis lines from smiling and Shackley so much, but that has really even underneath of her chin. And this is 4 months between pictures on the right. And I can really see her lines under her eyes look great, and her under her nose. I mean, it's just beautiful.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to get enough before and afters because everybody looks
right.
Sometimes, product lines that you see there, you see the same before and afters all the time, right? But that's what I find, that anybody that uses the products, they have wonderful before and afters.
Right. And
these are real women, young women,
Mhm.
and there's no filters on these pictures at all. So
right. Right. No filters, no Photoshop, none of that.
No.
Yep.
No.
Love it.
So glad that for all that information you shared, Katelyn and Elena, and those that listen, we're certainly glad that you are joining us tonight or listening to this. And just want to review a couple of things that are specials that you want to make sure that you take advantage of. It's always great to save money or to get a free product. So as Elena mentioned before, if you purchase one of those kits, either the anti-aging advanced kit or with hydration or the anti-aging, or you can personalize a kit as well. Those 2 masks are free. So they make great gifts, or again, we encourage you to take some time and do some pampering with those masks once a week. Now, the reason why Katelyn mentioned the collagen, besides the fact that it's great for hair, skin, and nails, is that we have a wonderful special that's going on through the end of this week on that February 18th. If you purchase the large size collagen, then it unlocks the 20% off any youth product. So that's an incredible, incredible special. It's always wonderful when youth is on sale. Again, it's a great value for what you're getting, even without the sale. So it's even better with 20% savings. And then we do have a special for those that are listening to this recording and order by, again, by the 18th as well. With any $150 order, we will throw in a free energizing tea. Wonderful flavors of that. Whoever invited you to listen to this can tell you about the different flavors that we have. A great unsweetened energizing tea that you can put it in your water, enjoy it hot or cold. And if you're not ready for, I always like to mention the duos, if you're not ready for the whole kit, or if you're looking to, you've run out of perhaps your toner and your night cream and you just want to add those. Shaklee does have a couple of duos. Putting two products together, they all are paired with the rich night cream, but a couple of duos, you can realize a little bit of savings when you purchase them through the duos as well. They do make some wonderful gifts as well, or just gift to yourself. I show this, oops, I'm sorry. Let's see. I show this because if you do purchase the kit, we have some wonderful step-by-step sheets that we can send to you just so that you remember, again, what to do and when to do it, that type of thing too. So we do have some guides for you that when you do start to use the products, you can remember when to use them. And again, we always like to mention at the end the fact that we love representing this product line. We love using the products ourselves for sure, but we love representing that and having that opportunity to have our own business, side gig, full-time, part-time. And so I always mention this at the end, because if you love these products and you're enjoying them, or you're thinking like, wow, I love these products, or I'd like to start using them. And I have a lot of friends that perhaps might want to know about these products too. There's a couple of ways that you can be involved. Again, you can use the products as a wonderful loyal customer to Shaklee, but you can also share those products with others, just like we're doing tonight, and earn some rewards, perhaps just some money to pay for the products that you're loving. And then you can also step into the idea of building a team, helping other people have their own businesses. And don't get scared by that. All of us have been in the business, and we'll come right alongside you if that's something that you choose to do, and train you and teach you all that we know, so that you can be successful in your business, or in any way, again, that you'd like to share that Shaklee opportunity or products with others. And so we just thank you for joining us tonight. We want to always, again, think about, self-care, not being selfish, and really, when we take care of ourselves, we're able to give the world the best that we have. And that definitely includes our skincare. So we're so wonderful. We're so, again, thankful that you joined us tonight, or you're listening to this. And we encourage you to take a look and try these products. Get in touch with the person that invited you to watch this tonight, and we will help you get started with your skincare. Again, we are here to tell you that regardless of your age, you can look beautiful, you can feel beautiful, and live a beautiful life. So thanks for joining us tonight, everybody, and take care.